What's up guys, Frownsy here with another commentary for you. This time I'm going over gameplay from H4 Illuminati. This is CTF Simplex V2. He's playing with Fizzer, Huggy Screams, and Kangasaurus. So without further ado, let's get things rolling. Now right off the start, he jumps top middle for the overshield, and unfortunately he didn't have help from his teammates, which is really essential if you want the overshield in the beginning. And right after he died, he should have called out the time it was picked up and where he was going, so hopefully his teammates know. I really like how he turned to the left and helped his teammate out right there. Now he knows the flag's going bottom gold, and he doesn't challenge him since he has overshield, which is a very good decision on his part. Ends up getting an assist and a cleanup. Very smart move, very good positioning.
Kill their carrier.
Ends up killing the flag carrier again for the recove. And unfortunately, it gets cleaned up.
Protect your flag.
Now the other team grabbed their flag again, which luckily his teammates got the recove for that.
Enemy flag down. Escort your carrier.
Now right here, I'm not very sure what he was doing. Kind of seemed like he was in panic mode, so
Protect your flag.
let me go back real quick. See right here, he had two choices. Instead of going right in for flag, he could have stayed here and put shots on the guys that was coming from top purple, or he could have pushed up a little bit further and helped shooting the guys at top middle. But instead he pushed through and tried to capture the flag. So that must have been a communication issue right there.
Flag defense. Enemy flag down. Escort your carrier.
And he ended up dying. They did get the capture, which is nice, but now they're two dead.
Kill their carrier.
Here's another thing I don't agree with. Let me go back again. He knew the flag guy was coming there, and he knew that there was more than one in the base. So right here, like, he had time to move over here by the time the flag guy got there without them knowing. And he could have waited for them to push up, and he could have naded this wall right here and easily got them both weak. But instead he challenged the flag guy. Cleans him up, but he still gets killed.
Your flag taken.
And that left the whole purple side open. And you gotta think, like, since your teammate died and they already had the flag across like half map, you want to just let those kind of flags go. It's early enough in the game to where it doesn't matter if it's tied up 1-1. If you would have just stayed back, they could have set up for overshield, or they could have been more prepared for overshield. Not really a fan of dropping down when you already have a power position. Nice cleanup there. Again, he was in a power position and he dropped down, and that ended up being the death of him, which is very unfortunate. See what he does off the respawn. See, again, he dropped down. I'm not sure if that was an accident, but your courtyard's probably one of the worst places to be. And they didn't get the capture yet. Luckily, Fizzer got that cap for him. Okay, here's another area. where he could improve on. Let me back up real quick.
Escort your carrier.
See, if he would have placed his grenade better, he could have hit this wall.
Scored.
He could have hit that wall and made 2 one-shots instead of banking it off and not harming any of them. But that guy ends up getting 1 shot, and he cleans them up, which is really good. And they're 2 dead right now. This is what I really like. Instead of going for the recov, he knew there was still 1 alive, and he heard him walking above him, so he backed down and waited for him to grab the flag. And he ended up getting the cleanup. He ends up getting another carrier kill, which is very good. He could have tried to stay alive, but there wasn't much he could do there.
Enemy flag down. Protect your flag. Escort your carrier.
See, another thing I didn't like. Let me back this up again.
Shield their carrier. Protect your flag.
Off a respawn here. See, off a respawn, instead of pushing bottom gold, he could have just looked right over here. He could have came back to their gold cuts and naded this guy who killed their flag carrier. So they wouldn't even have to stress about the blue team getting a recov. But instead, he pushed over to their side to help Fizzzer out.
Protect your flag. Enemy flag taken. Enemy flag down. Flag reset. Flag defense.
There's another thing. You gotta stay on top of the times for Overshield. Overshield is probably the most important thing on this map, especially since they buffed it. Overshields can get you caps.
Flag reset.
I'm pretty sure that was a accidental assassination there. Not very sure what he's doing there. Chasing's always a no-no, especially since he knows you're coming and he has the height advantage. But he got lucky there. Ends up getting another cleanup, which is really nice.
Flag reset.
That's another thing. I'm not really sure why he did that. His teammate died, so he was there by himself, and he ended up dying. You gotta try to position yourself better. You want to stay alive longer, especially in Capture the Flag.
Flag reset.
He's playing just a little bit too aggressive. He needs to take his time, stay back, help teammates out. Nice cleanup there. So he's putting himself in a position where he's very vulnerable. He's doing that quite frequently this game. Overshield's up again. Hits the jump, grabs it, picks it up at 40, so he should be calling out to his teammates right now when he picked up Overshield. He's being very aggressive with it. Hit himself with his own grenade. Forgets about that guy. See, I would have played that out a lot differently. I wouldn't have pushed so far into their base. I would have regrouped with my team and then went for a flag cap. Gets a trade. They're both 2 dead right now. Let's see what he does off respawn. Jumps top middle. Jumps over to railgun, which I don't agree with. I either choose one side to push, purple or gold. I never jump top middle unless it's for an overshield. And he ended up dying. So he has two teammates at purple now, and he spawns right behind him, so.
Kill their carrier. Escort your carrier. Kill.
See, that was a nice play. He waited for the flag guy to make a dumb choice, and then he got the kill. Not sure why he pushed all the way around to their courtyard, but he ended up killing the next flag carrier.
Enemy flag down. Flag reset.
And gets a recove.
Flag defense.
See if he can get the flag cap here.
Enemy flag taken.
See, I'm not sure if this is a team of 4, but that should have been communicated a little bit better. Especially since he was really weak. He could have just sat back, their purple cuts, and got his shields back while his teammate grabbed the flag since he was full shields. But they still got the flag cap anyway.
Hail Mary.
Nice Hail Mary, but that was another bad choice. You don't want to run through your flag to your courtyard, ever. Again, you want to take your time, find out where your teammates are, get that team shot going. Not sure why he didn't back smack him right there, but he still got the assist for it, so. Putting the sticky detonator on the flag. And see, you don't really have to watch the flag. You'll see the dot on your sticky detonator. So you could have positioned yourself a little bit better. It's a nice kill. Nice job staying alive there. Oh, he gets cleaned up anyway. So they're 2 dead right now. You should be calling that out. Once you die, especially in a flag game, always check for numbers. Always keep your teammates updated on how many you have alive, how many you have dead. Same with the other team. It's a clutch flag grab. Sometimes you gotta sacrifice yourself for the good of the team, and that's one of the times you should do it.
5 minutes remain.
Right now they have a standoff. Let's see what's happening.
Hail Mary. Carrier kill.
Perfect Hail Mary. Kills the flag carrier again.
Your flag taken.
Solid BR shot right there. Nice double cleanup.
Flag reset.
Gets the recove. Nice thruster pack right there.
Enemy flag.
Gets the capture. That's perfect. And then he sits on overshield. He knew when the last overshield was picked up, and then he waited for it. That was a perfect play.
Protect your flag.
I'm not sure if I would have done the same thing. Once I grabbed overshield, there is a guy top gold, but a guy did grab your flag. So instead of challenging the guy top gold, I would have dropped down. So that's eliminating 2 angles you could be getting shot from, because there was a guy top purple. So that's cutting off the top gold and top purple. So you're only facing the guy with the flag. You can just wait it out and throw a grenade.
Your flag taken. Over.
Gets the cleanup. Put shots on top purple.
Enemy flag down.
They're 2 dead right now.
Kill their carrier. Killing spree. Carrier kill. Protect your flag.
Kills the flag carrier once again.
Flag. Flag.
Half shields.
Enemy
See,
team score.
I know it was towards the end of the game, but you kind of want to get your shields back before you do anything like that. But overall, that was a very nice game. There was a lot of good things that were done. There was a lot of bad things. But overall, that was nice. They ended up 5-1ing them. So my overall grade today is going to be a B. He had a very strong start with some very good clutch objective gameplay, but he needs to improve on staying alive, working on his jumps, and using his grenades more effectively. If you like this film, go ahead, comment, rate, and subscribe, and you guys have a nice day.